we talked about Vibe before, the vitamin B complex, and how meaningful it's been in my life, and how it really makes me feel like a young chicken again. That's really awesome. But it also has some other really special properties to it. So I want Annette to share with us a little bit about how this is helping children with ADD, ADHD, and autism.
Thank you. So it has been an incredible journey for so many people I know who suffered from themselves or a loved one, or especially their children. People who have suffered with, like DJ said, autism, ADD, ADHD, depression even, because those change our lives. And as most of us know, when we've had to put someone we love or ourselves on medications to help with that, a little bit of who we truly are seems to get lost.
Yeah.
And that's disheartening. And we know when we watch, especially our children, struggle with this and making friends and being engaged and participating with friends and school activities, they can start to feel like there's something wrong with them as a person. And it's not so. It's not the case. So I want to share with you quickly a story. My girlfriend, Kelly, and her grandson, and I'm going to call him Tommy. And he was about 7 years old when he was first introduced to Vibe, and he was in first grade. And he was struggling, there were all those issues that come with ADD, ADHD, autism, all those things that are, just messing with their poor little minds, not letting them be everything that they could be. And so she and the parents and the teacher had been talking about different alternatives, doctors, medications, different schedules and things to help with all of this. And then Kelly learned about Vibe. And so one morning when it was Kelly's turn to send Tommy off to school in the morning, she decided to give this a try. So she took one Vibe capsule and she opened it, and she put half of it in his breakfast and put the other half of it in his little applesauce pack for lunch. And so he ate that unknowing, went through the morning, goes to lunch, eats his applesauce and everything else in his lunch. And Kelly's, all but forgotten she's done this as she's sent him off to school and gone about the other things she does. And the phone rings after lunch period, and it's the school, it's Tommy's teacher from school calling it. And the first thing she wants to say is, Kelly, did you see Tommy this morning before school? Well, yes, I did. And then she starts to get that nervous feeling we get when we get calls that ask questions like this. And the teacher says, well, what was different about Tommy this morning? What did you do differently? And Kelly's first thought was, oh my gosh, they've had to call 911. I gave him something I shouldn't have. Oh my gosh, what's wrong? And the teacher says, no. Listen, he was focused in class this morning. He completed his classwork. He was playing with friends at recess. And Kelly just goes from wanting to cry because she'd done something wrong to wanting to cry because what she realized that meant Tommy's day had been like at school. Tommy had never had a day like that at school, where Tommy had finished his work, stayed in his desk, stayed focused, played with friends at recess, and was happy and engaged and having a great time. And of course, the long story short is Tommy loves his Vibe. He knows it's making a difference in his life. He feels the difference it makes in his school and his friends, how he feels about himself, how he shares those experiences with his family and with his grandparents, and the ice cream and the pony rides and all the fun. It's so different for him now. But I want you to know that when this product was developed more than 10 years ago, it was developed in tandem with the American Autism Foundation, and that the nutrients that are packed into this product, including lion's mane mushroom, a long string of vitamin B complexes, and some other fabulous wild-crafted nutrients, have been working in tandem with the American Autism Foundation and other organizations in helping people that we love to have experiences similar to Tommy's and others that you can learn about, again, on Health Wealth Community. So thank you for letting us share that with you.
So if you're on Health Wealth Community and you're enjoying it, I, every once in a while, just go in there and type in autism, because to me, there is nothing better than seeing someone's life changed. And we've seen just such extraordinary, impactful things happen for people and their families through using Vibe. So you need Vibe. All right. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next time.